division, bullies and luxury, at Just Call Me Marshall. Like, follow and subscribe. YouTube channel, episode 4, Panda and Poppins. Introducing Panda and Poppins, are two more functional, athletic, outgoing bullies of the pack. We're going to do a little walk around the kennels as asked for by one of our viewers. I'm going to take you for a little tour around the Bully Day Club. This is a setup that's created to bring the dogs down each day. We've got everything on site. We've got our kennels where we can have a little bit of relax. We've got a playpen, a little chill out section, a room over there where we take them to just give them some love, attention, put a bit of Netflix on, give them that extra bit of love and care. And then we're going to take you around the fields and just show you like what we've got on site, how big our setup is really, and what we're getting done down here. This is the playpen. This is where we try and do a bit of work. We do daily training with the dogs. Freddie does quite a bit of work in here. He does the daily obedience kind of stuff on here. You can see I got a fantastic piece of wall art by Quebec, Manchester-based artist. Kind of brought our logo with what his style of work, which he loves painting, changed, so I told him to incorporate that so people would get the gist of it. Spring poles for the dogs, a little bit of exercise. We have different strength springs, different tugs that we had on there, hard and soft. If you know, you know. If you don't, Manny Dukes, shout out to Manny Dukes. We've still got 2 of these in the closet, but this is where we're getting them from. Go and check his page out at Manny Dukes on Instagram. It's pretty straightforward, just somewhere where we can come, let the dogs relax, give them a little bit of training, obedience training, show training, and a little bit of workout as well.
So this is the kennel setup. How have you gotten set up, and why do you think you went for this style?
So in all honesty, the kennels, we brought these from a different facility. Chick Cubes, really great kennels, slightly bigger than the benchmark inside. Just liked them, got recommended by White Line Kennels. Go and check him out, Instagram, White Line Kennels. They're great, slightly bigger inside. Benchmark kennels, we have given them a little paint over. Made out of timber. We went for the 3/4 galvanised, fully insulated inside. They are slightly smaller, a little bit more snug. And the dogs don't stay here, so it's just somewhere where we can bed them. And we're doing our transitions and what we're doing with them, so it's just basically somewhere for them to have a little relax in the daytime. Also, we went a little bit out extra. The polyester floor, something like that. It's a raised floor, so it's not actually sat on it. Fully insulated, galvanised, so they can't eat your kennels. It's the main thing. You need to make sure they ain't going to eat your kennels. They're going to cost you a fortune.
100%.
Cost you a fortune anyway, but still. The light in there, we didn't put the heat lamps in these, as again, they're not really necessary. Quite smaller and a lot more snug than ones. So the kid Panda, let him make the bamboo now. Check his funky eyes out and get them in. Them eyes, boys. So as you can see, really lean, just doesn't stop. We're going to put him on a flirt pole. We're going to do a walk first, get him warmed up, and we'll get him on a flirt pole. I'll show you what the boy's made of. Literally does not stop. One of the softest, gentlest dogs in the pack. Loves it. Everyone's favourite, isn't it, boy? Hey, you can see, originates lad. Hey. Poppins from Tribal Kingdom. Boss's Super Bowl with Boss's MJ. Absolutely off and nut. A different line to kind of what Marshall's, not as relaxed. She's short barking. Don't really have many barking dogs, but she's one of them. Non-stop, really athletic, really functional. She just loves things. We're going to see how they have a little bit of a wrestle and a spring pole. Great dog. But shout out to Tribal Kingdoms. Nick, thank you for the girl.
Go on then. Go on then. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Ah, good girl. Good girl.
So as you can see, we're coming on to now. I'm going to take them for a little stroll. I'm going to show you the acres that we've got around us. This is literally just off the Bully Day Club. It's something that we've been blessed with. We can bring the dogs out here daily. We come from many walks in the local area, but this is just something that's on our doorstep, so we can take them out all the time.
down to the water pit. Favourite bit, tell us a little more about it.
So as you can see, very happy with this. It's just on my doorstep, it's private fields, no other dogs about, nothing here. Obviously the stream changes in the summer to the winter, it's just a great little spot. Obviously when it's boiling out, it's hard to get your dogs out, such high heat, so we bring them down, get them in the stream, let them cool off. They're just nice little bit of a sit off. As I say, you might see it on the Instagram, make it my office for the day. I'll just chill for a couple of hours, just do what I'm doing, Instagram posts, all the other side of bits that we have to do, and just let the dogs enjoy the surroundings. And as you can see, it's just second to none.
Oh my!
So I know you were saying before, Panda's only just getting used to the water.
Yeah, so Panda's only just started to prance in it. Look at me, I've just stood right in the water. Shit. Yeah, I've just stood right in the water. Back me up.
Take two.
Back me up.
Have you done much at, is it the hydro pool that you go to?
The hydro pool, Canine Swim Manchester, check it out. Fails with the biggest swimming pool in the northwest, Canine swimming pool in the northwest. There's quite a lot of hydro pools now popping up all around the northwest. I think there's a few in Manchester, Liverpool, so go and check them out. It's a great way to exercise your dogs, it's low impact on the joints. Ah, Muppet. See Panda adventuring out. Go on, boy. I always tell people though, with some of the heavier set dogs, just be careful around the water. I've had a bad experience with Bamboo. Bamboo went into a fishing pond with a load of dogs and sunk. I had to literally jump in, drag him out and resuscitate him because he'd been under, dipped under the water, pushed himself back up. I've seen him, grabbed him, managed to get him out. Just looked stummed up to me, so I had to literally chest, put compressions on his chest, blow in his mouth, the full shabam to bring him back round. It was a scary situation. Obviously, you can buy life jackets, which I've ordered for Oslo, which is more like your pockets. I wouldn't say are as confident swimmers as some of the XLs, but then Bamboo's a keen swimmer but doesn't know his limits. So
yeah, I suppose you've got to watch the distance, you're throwing stuff as well,
definitely.
innit?
I've been in water park again when I've been there and people are and start chucking sticks miles out, and it's like your dog starts to swim and you think if that cramps up now, who's going to get the dog? And you've got to remember that, especially it's heartbreaking. So I've experienced it myself with Bamboo, so I'm very cautious, and I do always tell people when I see them on Instagram and they're all doing the thing right in water, just be careful and just make sure you're on it. Show a little bit of footage of her and Mary wrestling. Mary's a very dominant female, but she likes to play like rough and tumbling. It's all fun and games, it's nothing serious there. Never escalates in our pack. She likes to dominate all the big males. She bullies Marshall, she bullies Panda, she shows them what's for. You can see on the videos, it's all playful, it's nothing aggressive there. It's just a way that the bully breed like to exercise somewhat.
Natural, innit? From when the pups, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They just go wrestle, tumble. This little monster now. And the next minute they're rolling. You see me rolling.
People get confused when the dog's hairs stand up on the back. Doesn't always necessarily mean they're aggressive or they're going to attack.
No, it doesn't.
It's a natural thing that can happen through even excitement. How have Mary's pups been, and how has she been after having the pups?
Yeah, Mary was great. She was a great mum. About 5-6 weeks she started to get a bit bored, a bit more. She wants to venture out. She's wanting to venture out and go back to doing a normal routine. All the puppies gone to fantastic homes, a great breeding. We've kept Jolene with us, lovely lilac tri-bitch. We've also still got a lad in at home.
Monster.
Big, chunky dog.
Big boy.
Really big boy. I think he's a lilac tri. We're thinking of keeping him into the team, possibly co-owning him out. He's an amazing litter, really happy with it.
The dogs had the pups as well. How long would you usually give them to recover? Obviously every dog's gonna be different with recovery time, but what would you say is kind of the minimum, you know, to start kind of working them again and taking them on bigger walks?
We left Mary, so she was literally We had her in for about 6 weeks, but we started to take her out quite frequently to get a peace of mind. We've got quite a big garden, fortunately, so we was taking her around the garden on a short lead, and then just slowly start to increase it until you can think, oh, she's comfortable to get back busy now. And she's been great for the past 3 weeks. She's been at it. She's been running around as normal. So what, the pups are 11 weeks. So yeah, I'd say 6-7 weeks. She was. Ready to explore and do a thing, yeah. She was ready to venture away from the pups for longer periods of time, so it was great.
Back up to the farm. This is the back of the farm, yeah?
The back entrance, this is my sneaky entrance.
The sneaky entrance.
This is the sneaky entrance, yeah.
And just back straight in onto the field.
Yeah, back straight onto the field now, so we'll creep these two back in. We're going to put Panda and Mary away, let them settle off. Panda's a big lovable one, he's a bit soft, he doesn't really like anything too hard, he just likes running, that's kind of his thing, he just likes to get a high speed up. Come on, lad. Oh, come on. Come on, lad, there you go. There you go. Oh, come on. Ah. Just wrapping up now, thanks for watching, like, follow and subscribe. Anything you'd like to see in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed meeting Panda and Poppins and seeing a bit more in the facility. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend. Peace.